Hello, my friend, and welcome. Let me ask you something personal. Do you ever take a handful of vitamins in the morning, expecting to feel energized, focused, and pain-free only to end up stiff, tired, or foggy by noon? You're doing everything you were told. Taking your supplements. Eating right. Trying to stay healthy after 60. And yet, something feels off. Well, you're not imagining things. Because here's the truth no one tells you. Once you pass age 60, your body changes in ways that make certain vitamins behave very differently than they used to. In fact, some of the very supplements you've trusted for decades might now be quietly damaging your liver, overloading your heart, or even harming your nerves. But here's the good news, it's not too late. In this video, you're going to discover the 4 dangerous vitamins that seniors should avoid at all costs. And more importantly, the 4 vitamins you should be taking every single day to protect your brain, your bones, and your energy levels. One of them has even been linked to a 36% lower risk of death in seniors. That's right, one small daily change that could help you live longer, stronger, and sharper. So, if you care about your health, your independence, and the people who love you, don't miss this. Stick with me through the end of this video. You'll walk away with clarity, confidence, and a new plan to take control of your supplements and your future. And hey, while you're here, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Because I believe health is a journey we take together, and I'm so glad you're here. 4 dangerous vitamins after 60. Vitamin 1, Vitamin A. Let's start with a big one that hides in plain sight, Vitamin A. It's probably in your multivitamin right now, listed as retinol or retinol palmitate. And for years, we were told it's essential for vision, skin, and immunity. Which is true, but only in the right form and the right amount. Here's the problem, vitamin A is fat-soluble. That means your body stores it, mostly in the liver, rather than flushing out any excess like it does with water-soluble vitamins. And over time, especially as we age, that stored vitamin A can build up to dangerous levels. What happens then? You might start to feel dizzy for no reason. Your skin may become dry and flaky, even though you're moisturizing. Your joints ache, but your blood work comes back normal. You might notice vision changes that have nothing to do with cataracts or glaucoma. Most people, and even some doctors, don't connect the dots. But one of the biggest dangers? Atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat that increases your risk of stroke and heart failure. And yes, too much vitamin A can damage your liver, quietly and over time. So what should you do instead? There's a safer form of vitamin A called beta-carotene, found naturally in foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens. Your body only converts what it needs, when it needs it. No build-up. No overload. So here's your first action step. Go grab your multivitamin bottle and check the label. If it says retinol, retinol acetate, or retinol palmitate, it's time to switch. Look for food-based supplements or skip the pill altogether and get your A from colorful vegetables. Small change, huge difference. And we're just getting started. Dangerous vitamin 2, Vitamin B6. Next up is one that might surprise you. Vitamin B6. It's often marketed as a brain and energy booster, especially in formulas for seniors. And yes, B6 is essential for nerve function, mood, and even sleep. But here's the catch, too much of it is toxic to your nervous system. Unlike other B vitamins, which are water-soluble and easily flushed out, vitamin B6 is different. When taken in high doses, especially over months or years, it can accumulate in your body and damage your nerves. You might begin to feel a tingling sensation in your hands or feet. Or maybe you notice numbness, pins and needles, or burning in your limbs that seems to come and go. Left unchecked, this can lead to permanent nerve damage, balance issues, and an increased risk of falling. Here's what's even more alarming. Many senior targeted supplements include 100 to 200% of your daily B6 needs, sometimes even more. And you may not even realize you're doubling or tripling the dose if you're taking a multivitamin, a B-complex, and an energy support formula at the same time. So here's your next action step. Check your supplements. If you're getting more than 2 milligrams of vitamin B6 per day, especially in the form of pyridoxine hydrochloride, that's a red flag. Instead, aim to get your B6 from whole foods, like bananas, spinach, and chickpeas. And if you truly need a supplement, work with your doctor to make sure you're not exceeding safe limits. You don't need to overdose to feel better. In fact, in this case, less really is more, especially when it comes to your nerves and your independence. Dangerous vitamin 3, iron. Now, let's talk about a supplement that many seniors take out of habit, iron. It's included in lots of multivitamins, especially those labeled for energy or women's health. But here's the truth, after age 60, iron can go from helpful to harmful fast. When we're younger, especially women before menopause, we lose iron regularly through monthly cycles. But after 60, that natural shedding process stops. Men and postmenopausal women no longer lose iron the same way, and that means iron builds up. Too much iron in the body becomes toxic, causing oxidative stress, tissue damage, and even DNA changes. You might think, but I feel tired, maybe I need more iron. It's a common myth. But iron overload can actually cause the very symptoms you're trying to fix. Fatigue, memory loss, stiff joints and mysterious aches. Even worse? Chronically high iron levels have been linked to organ damage, increased cancer risk, and even Alzheimer's disease. That's right, iron can accumulate in the brain, speeding up cognitive decline. So how do you know where you stand? Ask your doctor for 2 simple tests. Ferritin, which shows stored iron in your body, and transferrin saturation, which tells you how much iron is circulating and being used. These are far more reliable than just checking your hemoglobin. Here's your action step. Unless your doctor has diagnosed you with anemia or active blood loss, avoid multivitamins with iron. And if you're eating a balanced diet with red meat, beans, or fortified cereals, you're likely getting more than enough already. When it comes to iron after 60, less is safer. Protect your heart. Protect your brain. And always test, don't guess. Dangerous vitamin 4, calcium. Let's talk about a supplement nearly every senior has been told to take, calcium. For decades, we've been told it's the holy grail for bone health. Take your calcium to prevent osteoporosis, right? But here's something you may not have heard. Calcium supplements can actually do more harm than good. The issue isn't calcium itself, it's where it ends up. As we age, especially after 60, our bodies can misplace calcium. Instead of going to our bones, some of that supplemental calcium can end up in our arteries, joints, and kidneys. And that's when the danger begins. High supplemental calcium intake has been linked to stroke, heart attacks, and even painful constipation. In some cases, it contributes to arterial calcification, literally hardening your blood vessels and increasing your risk of cardiovascular disease. So what's the smarter approach? Your body is far better at handling calcium when it comes from whole food sources, like leafy green vegetables, yogurt, almonds, chia seeds, and sardines. Even better, pair those foods with vitamins D3 and K2. D3 helps your body absorb calcium. K2 makes sure it gets sent to the right place, your bones, not your arteries. Here's your action step. Skip the megadose calcium pills unless your doctor specifically recommends them. Instead, focus on getting 500 to 700 milligrams of calcium daily from food. Make your plate colorful, fresh, and nutrient-dense. Your bones and your heart will thank you. You don't need to swallow chalky tablets to protect your skeleton. You just need the right foods and the right partners to guide that calcium home. 4 vitamins you should take daily after 60. Best vitamin 1, magnesium. Now let's shift gears and talk about a vitamin your body quietly craves, magnesium. It's one of the most powerful minerals for seniors, yet more than 70% of adults over 60 are deficient. And that deficiency can quietly rob you of sleep, strength, and peace of mind. Magnesium is essential for over 300 biochemical reactions in the body. It supports deep, restful sleep. It relaxes tight muscles. It keeps your heart beating steadily and your nervous system calm and balanced. In short, it's the relax and repair mineral. And without enough of it, you start to feel tense, tight, and tired. If you've been struggling with leg cramps at night, fluttering heartbeats, feelings of anxiety, or muscle twitches, you may not be anxious or aging. You might just be low in magnesium. So why are so many seniors deficient? As we age, our stomach acid declines, making it harder to absorb magnesium from food. Many medications, like diuretics, PPIs, and certain blood pressure pills, flush magnesium from the body. And to make matters worse, modern farming has depleted our soil, so even magnesium-rich foods don't have the same punch they used to. The solution? Supplement smart, and choose the right type. Not all magnesium is created equal. Avoid magnesium oxide, it's poorly absorbed and can cause diarrhea. Instead, look for magnesium glycinate for sleep and anxiety, citrate for digestion, or malate for energy and muscle support. These forms are bioavailable, meaning your body actually absorbs and uses them. Aim for 250 to 400 milligrams per day, but always check with your doctor, especially if you have kidney issues. And don't forget your food sources: pumpkin seeds, spinach, black beans, avocados, and even dark chocolate are all magnesium powerhouses. Action step. Take a look at your supplement label right now. If it says magnesium oxide, ditch it. Upgrade to a form your body recognizes and uses. Because when magnesium is optimized, you don't just sleep better, you move better, think clearer, and feel more like yourself again. Best vitamin 2, vitamin D3. This next vitamin is like sunlight in a capsule, and for seniors, it can be life-changing. I'm talking about vitamin D3, the form of vitamin D your body naturally makes when exposed to sunshine. But here's the problem. After age 60, your skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into vitamin D, and many seniors spend more time indoors. So it's no wonder that up to 80% of adults over 65 are deficient. But this deficiency is far from harmless. Low vitamin D has been linked to everything from weaker bones, falls, and fractures, to depression, immune dysfunction, and even heart disease. If you feel chronically tired, experience more frequent colds, or your mood dips during the winter months, your body might be screaming for more vitamin D3. So what makes D3 a must-have vitamin? For one, it helps your gut absorb calcium, which keeps your bones strong. But more importantly, it regulates your immune system, helps reduce inflammation, and may even protect your brain as you age. Recent studies suggest that seniors with optimal vitamin D levels have a lower risk of dementia and cognitive decline. So what's the best way to get it? First, get your levels tested. Ask your doctor for a 25-hydroxy vitamin D test. Then, depending on the results, most seniors benefit from 1,000 to 2,000 IU of D3 daily. Some may need more, especially if you're overweight or have darker skin. Always take it with food that contains fat to boost absorption. And don't forget food-based sources: salmon, sardines, egg yolks, mushrooms exposed to sunlight. These can help, but for most people, supplementation is key. Action step. If your multivitamin only contains D2 or very low doses of D3, consider upgrading. Look for cholecalciferol. That's the D3 your body can actually use. And remember, a little daily sunshine helps too. Just 15 to 20 minutes on your face and arms can go a long way. This isn't just about bones, it's about energy, protection, and longevity. Vitamin D3 is your body's quiet defender. Give it the support it needs, and it will return the favor tenfold. Best vitamin 3, vitamin B12. If you've been feeling unusually tired, forgetful, or even a little off balance lately, it might not be just aging. It could be a quiet, creeping deficiency in vitamin B12, a nutrient that becomes harder to absorb after 60, yet is vital for nerve health, mental clarity, and energy. Vitamin B12 is essential for producing red blood cells, supporting brain function, and protecting your nerves from damage. But as you age, your stomach produces less acid, and that acid is necessary to extract B12 from food. That means even if you're eating meat, eggs, or dairy, your body might not be getting the benefit. The signs of B12 deficiency can be subtle at first. A little brain fog, tingling or numbness in your hands or feet, feeling weak, shaky, or lightheaded. Left unchecked, it can progress to nerve damage, memory loss, and even depression or confusion. And here's the scary part. Some seniors live with these symptoms for years before anyone connects the dots to B12. Don't let that happen to you. The good news? It's easy to supplement and safe for most people, especially when you use the right form. Look for methylcobalamin or cyanocobalamin. These are highly absorbable. A daily dose of 500 to 1000 micrograms is standard, and if your levels are very low, your doctor may suggest injections for quicker results. Sublingual tablets under the tongue are another excellent option. They bypass the digestive tract and go straight into your bloodstream. Action step. Ask your doctor for a B12 blood test, especially if you're vegetarian, take metformin, or use acid-reducing medications like PPIs. If your B12 is low, start supplementing immediately. Because once your brain and nerves are damaged, recovery can take months, or may never fully happen. Vitamin B12 isn't just another supplement. It's a lifeline for your mind, mood, and mobility. And it's one of the simplest changes you can make today that your future self will thank you for tomorrow. Best vitamin 4, omega-3 EPA, fiche. Now, let's talk about a powerhouse nutrient that's often overlooked but absolutely vital after 60, omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These healthy fats are the building blocks of your brain, heart, and joints. They help keep your mind sharp, your heart steady, and your joints flexible. Recent research is nothing short of remarkable. A massive European study followed over 42,000 seniors and found that those with higher omega-3 levels had a 36% lower risk of death from all causes. That's a profound difference, a true game changer for longevity and quality of life. But here's the challenge: most seniors aren't getting enough. Many don't eat enough fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel, rich sources of EPA and DHA. And plant-based omega-3s don't provide the same benefits because they lack EPA and DHA, which are crucial for your aging body. Without enough omega-3s, you risk faster cognitive decline, increased inflammation, and even higher chances of heart disease. So, what should you do? Aim for 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily, the dose shown to provide therapeutic benefits for seniors. Choose supplements in the triglyceride form for better absorption, and always take them with food to reduce any fishy aftertaste or stomach upset. Action step. Be sure to select high-quality, purified omega-3 supplements that are tested for heavy metals and contaminants. If you're vegan or allergic to fish, consider algae-based omega-3s. They provide a great source of DHA and some EPA too. Omega-3s aren't just another pill. They're a vital investment in your brain health, heart protection, and joint comfort, helping you live stronger and clearer every day. Section 3. Putting it all together. Alright, let's take a moment to pause and review everything we've covered so far, because knowing what to avoid and what to embrace is the key to smarter health choices after 60. Here's a quick run-through. 4 vitamins that can quietly harm your health. Vitamin A retinol forms, iron, calcium supplements taken alone, and high-dose vitamin B6. And the 4 essential vitamins and minerals that your body truly needs. Magnesium, vitamin D3, vitamin B12, and omega-3 fatty acids EPA, DHA. Think of it like a simple harmful versus helpful checklist for your daily routine. Avoid the risk factors that build up silently, and prioritize the nutrients that fuel your strength, clarity, and longevity. But how do you shop smart? First, read your supplement labels carefully. Look beyond the flashy front of the bottle. Check the ingredients and doses on the back. Beware of formulas with retinol, vitamin A, iron unless prescribed, or megadoses of B6. Choose brands with third-party testing for purity and potency. Next, consider how vitamins work together. For example, if you take calcium, make sure it's combined with vitamin D3 and K2. These help direct calcium to your bones and away from your arteries. Combining the right nutrients can make all the difference in effectiveness and safety. Don't forget your doctors in this process. Get regular blood work for key markers like B12, vitamin D, ferritin, and magnesium. These tests give you a clear picture of your unique needs. And always discuss your supplements with your healthcare provider, especially if you take medications or have chronic conditions. Here's the good news. You don't need a complete overhaul or to throw away everything you've been doing. Sometimes, just small, smart tweaks, switching one supplement, adjusting a dose, or adding a key vitamin, can transform how you feel day to day. Remember, aging well is a journey of learning your body's needs and making choices that support your best self. With awareness and care, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. So there you have it, the vitamins to avoid, the ones to embrace, and the smart steps to take control of your health after 60. This isn't about fear or drastic changes, it's about empowerment, knowledge, and making your body work for you. Remember, you have the power to choose supplements that support your energy, brain, heart, and bones instead of quietly harming them. And sometimes, the simplest change, a better form of magnesium, switching vitamin A sources, or adding omega-3, can bring dramatic results. I want to hear from you. Which vitamin surprised you the most today? Are you planning to change any supplements? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every message, and your story might just help someone else on their journey. If this video opened your eyes, hit that like button. It really helps us bring more science-backed health tips to seniors like you. And don't forget to subscribe to Anti-Aging for more practical, simple advice to keep you feeling stronger, clearer, and more alive every single day. With that said, thank you for spending this time with me. You've got this, and we've got your back. Here's to thriving after 60, because your best years are still ahead.